What's going on, guys? Welcome back. NFL commentary for tonight. Do me a favor to like button, subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter. Shutdown safety is my username. More drama in the NFL today that you could not script if you wanted to, and you probably wouldn't want to if you could. Bengals, it wasn't a playoff game. It wasn't Carson Palmer. But it was against the Steelers. It was featuring a pregame scuffle, and it was your quarterback going down very early in the game. And to me, you have to wonder where Andy Dalton is going forward with this team. Visually, you can look at the events and come to a very easy conclusion. They've said that he's going to go to a hand specialist tomorrow, but he basically throws an interception on a screen. He bends his thumb a little bit awkwardly. He said he went over to the sideline, tried to throw the ball, tried to put pressure on the ball with his thumb, wasn't able to do so. They took him back into the locker room, and he returned in a cast. Now, the reason I find that interesting is if you sprain or you tear a muscle in your thumb or your hand, they're probably just going to do something to prevent it from being injured again, or maybe cushion it, but not put a cast on it, which is obviously going to restrict any swelling that may occur. You're going to put a cast on something if it's been broken and you want to reset it and make sure that it's not damaged any further. So with that thought process in mind, A.J. McCarron comes in, does an admirable job at trying to lead the Bengals back, does throw a pick six in the process, which was not good. But this is a team that struggled to get the ball in the hands of its playmakers. You talk about receiver like A.J. Green. He's had some down games this year. And you have to wonder what type of chemistry McCarron is going to be able to develop with him in this short amount of time. This was a big day for the Bengals. They could have clinched a lot in terms of their playoffs. They're certainly not out of it by any stretch of the imagination, but you have to wonder when they get there, how far is McCarron going to be able to lead them? Because they looked like a team that was defeated today. And I can totally respect that from a team that loses its starting quarterback and has problems. You're obviously not anticipating that ever happening as a player, but we've also seen, not just this year, but historically in the NFL, teams can rally around a backup quarterback, maybe not in a rivalry game in the midst of your starter going down, but it can and will happen periodically from time to time. The other side of this, you have a really dynamic playmaker in Tyler Eifert, who I think it came on as a major safety window for not just Dalton, but could have been for McCarron. This is a guy that goes down with a concussion as well, so you really lose two major cogs in your offensive puzzle today in a game that really you had to win against a defense that isn't all that great, and you kind of put up a poor showing in the middle of it. So to me, if I was going to speculate, I would say that Andy Dalton is rather done for the year, that A.J. McCarron will probably have a very difficult time leading this team to any sort of playoff push or win. If they do get in, it'll be a one and done. But obviously, a lot of things to think about and discuss if you're a Bengals fan. I'd love to know your input on it and opinion. I appreciate you checking this video out. I'll be back in the week with more commentary.